morning. It is Saturday and I have one day to go out in the van. So she's looking great. It's a little bit cloudy, so the solar is still pulling in about 40%, which is great. So I am heading to Brenham. This is a place that I have stopped through many times on the way to Austin, but they have the Blue Bell Creameries, which if you remember the Blue Bell ice cream where the girl licked it in the Walmart. So thankfully no listeria, no salmonella, but I'm gonna go check it out. It's the, I think the original creamery. They also have a heritage museum, and then a little bit further out they have a lavender farm and an antique rose emporium. It's kind of an overcast day. It's about 85 degrees right now, so it's humid, as you can see. So it's taken me 9 years to figure out how to get my hair to look not like crap most days, although it still does. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna go out there and then I'm gonna go back into Brenham. They have some places with live music, like beer gardens, but I don't drink, so, and of course I'm driving, so that would be a no, but they have food and maybe I can find a pretzel. So yeah, so just a kind of an easy day. This is about an hour northwest of Houston, so pretty close, maybe an hour and a half because I'm at my storage unit, which is 30 minutes out from my house. So yeah, so about an hour and a half from Houston, so a good day trip. There's a lot of interesting history. No state parks nearby. I do have a state park pass for the day for Lockhart, which is closer to San Antonio, but I don't think I'll go out that far since I only have one day. So yeah, so I am a big fan of being a tourist in your own town. So definitely try to get out a little bit further than where you live and you'll be surprised what you can find. So yep, so here we go. Hopefully it's not gonna rain. If it does, I don't care. Rain is my favorite weather. Snow is my second favorite weather. And the least favorite is sun. So, as we all know. Okay, cool. So yeah, Prudence is looking great. I've got a new quilt coming that's from Etsy, and it's a Beatles quilt. So, of course, naturally. And then once I finish building, I'll be like, wait, I'm actually a Stones fan. What the hell? So I'm just kidding, no. All right, cool. I will, yeah, check in with you in a bit. I am in the town of Chapel Hill, and this is about, oh, I don't know, maybe an hour from North Austin on the 290. So I'm heading to the lavender farm first. I'm going to kind of do the opposite way I was going to do on my plan yesterday. That way I can hit the lavender farm and the antique rose garden and then head back into Brenham for the rest of the day, which will be better. So this is really pretty. Everyone's got little American flags out, very Little House on the Prairie, which, you know, I just love all this really Americana stuff. So yeah, so I'm about 10 minutes away from the farm. This should be fun. It's a great day. It's overcast. It's about 85 degrees. Better than yesterday when it was 110. So yeah, really nice drive. Super easy and great day trip. This is the lavender farm. I'm assuming it's out of season because they look so little, super teeny tiny lavender. But they have a gift shop and they have some other things, so definitely big fan of supporting local. So yeah, the road's a little choppy. It's a little hard to drive on this road, but super cute. Lady that runs the gift shop, her name is Maria, and she said that they have blackberry picking, they have flower picking, they do art classes out here, throughout the year. You can also, like if you have a group, you can bring a group, and they also have like peaches and like throughout the year. So it's basically pick your own self-guided tour, but they also have, oh my God, they have miniature goats. I always thought goats were kind of small anyway, so I don't know like what's smaller than the size of a goat. But these are goats, apparently. And they don't do yoga, thankfully. So that's really cute. This is fun. You can hear the cicadas again. They're so loud. Hello. You know, whatever floats your goat. Yes, it's really cute. So right now, not a lot going on, but throughout the year, just give them a call and see, or check their website for the activities, and then you can yeah, come out here and do a bunch of different things. Blackberries are like super yummy, but they're not in season yet, but you can pick them when they are. You can also pick lavender. They also tell you about how to grow lavender if you want to in your van. Trust me, there are people that have herb gardens in their van. All right, there we go. Okay, bye goats. I'm heading off to the next place. It's funny, that guy is like laying down and singing Lavender Fields Forever instead of Strawberry Fields, you know, because the Beatles van is here. So clearly everybody needs to sing the Beatles. So I didn't plan on coming here to the Washington on the Brazos State Historic Site. It's actually a state park as well. But there is a farmer's market and living history Saturday and cyclists, and I'm blocking the entrance. But this means that I have another state park that I've checked off. So, all right, come by, come by. A lot of cyclists today. Everybody's riding, not me. My bike's on the back. So, all right, let's check this out. Farmer's market, super happy. Let's do it. Do not judge me by my questionable parking job. I need sun. I have sun, and I need to park where I can get in and out and have room for my bike. Okay, let's do this. Great turnout. I'm just kidding. It's like super hot and it's like a holiday weekend. All right, so this is Washington on the Brazos State Historic Site. So there's a lot of these about like the history of Texas, which is super interesting. And they have a little farmer's market. So let's check this out. And there's lots of plants and statues of people that haven't been taken down yet. So yeah, Texas history is kind of interesting. It's actually very interesting. It's like a whole different planet here. Okay, let's check this out.
Has artifacts,
okay,
and Texas history from Native Americans to statehood. So there's a lot of good information in there. There's also a 30-minute movie you might want to watch, which gives you an overall concept of what happened here. And then the Barrington Plantation is a living farm. Today they're doing a special presentation on gaming that happened in the mid-1800s. It is located in Anson Jones's house. He was the last president of the Republic of Texas, so you'll want to check that out. Also, a special thing they're doing today at the Convention Center, which is right next door, at 11:30, they're going to be reading the Emancipation Proclamation. Because
it's Juneteenth.
Juneteenth,
okay.
yes. So they're going to read newspaper articles, and they're going to announce the Emancipation Proclamation. And it's really cool. They're wearing historic costume.
So this is where the Declaration of Independence for the state of Texas was signed. Not like the whole country. But this is pretty cool. There's a little historical site. It's Juneteenth weekend, so they're actually going to have some people dressed up in historical costumes or historical garb to read the Emancipation Proclamation, since it is the, that's what Juneteenth is for. It's now a federal holiday. So I have Monday off since it's federal holiday. So yeah, this is great timing to come out here. They're going to have an actual event for Juneteenth next Saturday. But for today, they're going to have a few events. They have a tiny farmer's market, as you saw. It's getting very hot now. So yeah, I'm just going to walk around. I got a map so you can see where everything is. Yeah, super cool, really pretty, super pretty.
Galveston, written on June 19th, 1865. You are now informed of the publication of General Order Number 3. Quote, the people of Texas are informed that in accordance with the proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free.
So before I head to the next spot, because it's so hot, I just drove literally from the visitor center right over here. I'm going to the Star of the Republic Museum. There's also a good museum in Austin that is actually like the Museum of Texas. Haven't had a chance to go to it yet, but I did go in to use the restroom. And it looks pretty cool from the restroom. Okay, cool. Let's try this out. Super interesting. Learn something, you know?
We arrived in Texas full of hope, but quickly learned how hard life could be.
So this is random. There's a Greek Orthodox monastery in like the middle of nowhere. So my family is Orthodox, Eastern Orthodox. I'm not religious though, but my family is somewhat. So yeah, so Orthodox, Eastern Orthodoxy. So like Greek Orthodox, Armenian Orthodox, Russian Orthodox. I'm gonna go check this out. This looks kind of cool. What a random thing. stop is the all-important Blue Bell Creamery. This is literally, yes, ice cream. If anyone knows me, I eat ice cream every single day. They have a visitor center right here, and then they have the plant operations building, which is closed right now, and then they have an observation deck and the ice cream shop. So I'm gonna check it out. It is like 100 degrees now and I need some ice cream, so that's cool. So that was super yummy and I was freezing. I had let me back up here. I inhaled 2 scoops of ice cream. I had Happy Trails, which is only available at the creamery, and I had mint chocolate chip, which is delicious, and a free hat. So you can get a free hat. It's really fun. There's like a cute little shop. I got a t-shirt for Harriette that said I get cranky when I don't have my Blue Bell because it's like a crank, like a churn. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm in Brenham proper now. So I'm gonna go to the museum and then maybe go to this beer garden and see if I can eat something that isn't just full on sugar and milk. So yeah, it's good, super fun, really fun. Great like date day, like there's a lot of like young couples, a lot of families. It's only $1 for the ice cream, but if you're a veteran, which they never told me, which I didn't bother getting my money back, but I told them, I said, hey, you should tell people if you're a veteran, you get free ice cream. So you get free ice cream as a veteran, which means that I will be back all the time. I go to Austin from now on, I will stop here and get my free ice cream. So I'm not really a big ice cream fan. I prefer gelato, but you know, it all goes to the same place. So anyway, super fun. It is super hot now. It's like 95. But it feels really good. This is the hill country, so it's a little cooler than Texas. Yeah, so 2 or 3 more stops. Maybe get some live music somewhere, catch some live music, and then head back to Houston. So it's such a fun day. Really good for solo travelers too. There's, you know, you're always around people, but it's good to just kind of explore, and it's always easy to find a seat because you're by yourself or you join a table. So there you go. So my next stop was going to be the Brenham Heritage Museum, but it looks like it's closed for renovations. So that's not happening. Okay, so now I'm going to drive around downtown Brenham. I think I'm gonna park and go explore the little shops and things that they have, even though I generally don't really care to buy anything. All the streets are one way, so that's the downtown over there. And yeah, super fun, super cute. Fire engines. Oh, there's a fireman museum too here as well, and little concert halls and stuff like that. Lots of culture. It looks like there's free parking, so I just parked on Commerce Street and South Market Street, right by the concert hall, behind this very nondescript building, across from this cafe, and right near downtown. So just gonna walk around a bit. It's super hot right now, and then I'm gonna go find that beer garden and hopefully can sit in the shade, have a soft drink, and listen to some music. I'm kind of hungry too, even though I just had ice cream. So there you go. So I don't know if this is an area of Greek people, because they had the monastery not too far from here, and I know that there's little pockets of people that are from different countries in the hill country, like Czechs and Germans. But this is the another historical building that's on the list of things to do. It's the Antiques and Collectibles. So I'm gonna go in. It's probably either fun or mildly terrifying. Usually these antique shops are. And this is downtown Brenham. Some of the shops are closed, but there's all these little stores. And please remove all face coverings. I guess they have, this is other stuff here. So they've got like guns. I don't even know. Maybe this isn't an antique store. Maybe this is just guns. Looks like guns. Come and take it. Ammo. That's funny. It's like so Texan. Anyway, but there's like other stuff over there. Kind of empty today. Mostly because it's 100 degrees outside. So this being the summertime, most people in Texas are on the lakes or, you know, road tripping or going out of state. So it's just quite nice though. I really kind of like these little towns because they're just like, you just walk around and find stuff to do or things to see. I need a lemonade though. I need something that isn't water or soda to drink. So I'll go find a lemonade. This is the city hall or courthouse or something, but I've never seen this before. It's a mailbox, a US mailbox, and it says US flag disposal. I guess you can't desecrate the flag. That's pretty interesting. I don't know. All right, moving on. This is the beer garden. I don't know if it's all one place, but it looks kind of cool. Very empty right now because it's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But you can sit outside if you want. Looks like a bar. Doesn't look like there's any food. Live music. I think that's next door. So yeah, so these are separate places. We have a smoker back there. Okay, let me go next door, see what's going on. Okay, it's super hot right now, but you know, love yourself. So I just walked around a bit. Most places don't open until about 7 p.m. for entertainment. The beer garden does music at 8:30 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, but nothing during the day, not like Austin or the beer gardens where you can, or the ice houses or the distilleries where you can sit outside there. So everything's kind of quiet, shut down until later. It's a Saturday, but it's also a holiday weekend and it's Father's Day tomorrow. My feet are burning, so I'm gonna head back. That's it. It's a fun, quick trip to the Brenham area. Definitely check it out. And yeah, that's all. Oh my God, I'm so glad I found gas. That is like $2.14. I'm just kidding, it's not really. So it's like, don't mess with my mind. Don't trick me like that, people. So I had a really fun day and I'm driving back home on the 10 freeway, which is like another one of the worst freeways in the world, along with the I-70 in Colorado. What's funny is whoever writes the LED signs that like tell you to like don't drink and drive and stuff, they're hilarious. Like, I can't take a picture of it because it just flashes when you try to take a photo or video. But it's Father's Day tomorrow, so the LED sign says, you know, like, make dad proud, put your phone down or something. And then the other one, and the second one was, don't make me turn this car around. So I thought that was funny. During the rodeo, like 2 years ago, I think it was, before COVID, the LED sign said, was it, eat a barbecue sandwich, not a jail sandwich, or something. And I think someone complained about it because it was too close to like knuckle sandwich. I don't know. Anyway, look at the sunset behind me. That's pretty. Yeah, so there's a bunch of other ones like, I don't know. They're just funny. I try to write them down if I see them, but obviously I'm driving, so you know, look, no hands. I had a great day. It was really fun to go explore Brenham. Brenham and Belleville are pretty close to each other. Both are about an hour, less than an hour from Houston. So I would highly recommend, you could easily do each one in half a day. I am going to go back to Belleville and do the, like, make a knife. Like, you make it out of a horseshoe. But I want to make something else, like something more useful, because I have no use for a knife. Maybe like a hammer or a mallet or something like that. I think that would be fun, or a keychain. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so these LED signs are hilarious. All right, so I had a great day. Oh, I'm tired. Oh God. Excuse me. Wake up. So I've got about 20 minutes left before I'm home. And then I think I'm gonna crash. That's it for the day. So fun one day, be a tourist in my town or near my town. Next weekend I have a full weekend. I'm not sure if I'll go anywhere because the following week I am taking I think like 5 days off, 6 days off or something, to go on vacation to the Smoky Mountains. So I am not sure what I'm doing next weekend. I would like to do something like rock climbing again, but of course I left all my gear in my van, so I do have to go out to the van at least every week just to check on it and make sure it's clean and make sure the dehumidifier is poured out and stuff like that. So I'll do that, and then I think hang on, there's traffic. Where's all these people coming from? Like, Saturday night, you should be out, like, having fun, not sitting in traffic. Anyway, so I do check on the van every week. And then I think, I don't know what I'll do next weekend. Ice skating was fun. I did ice skating the other weekend. So I don't know. I don't think I'll go on a trip anywhere outside of Houston because I do have that big trip. I do need to get my oil changed next weekend. I do need to rotate the tires after the Smoky Mountains trip. Make sure I keep doing that every like 5,000 or 6,000 miles. And then I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much next weekend. I do need to start sorting my house out. Got a lot of stuff to donate, a lot of stuff to get rid of. Very slowly I'm able to sell some things and give some things away. But it's just so hot that I just, oh my god, I can't even think. It's like way too hot here for me. I don't remember it being this hot last year, but then again I was gone most of the summer. I was either in Austin all of July last year, or I was in, I think I was on a road trip in June last year. I think I was in Colorado or New Mexico or something, and then in August I was in New Mexico right before I started working again, and then I've just been here. But in the fall it was nice, and then I went to Arkansas and Oklahoma, Louisiana, and then now I'm trying to get more trips in. Even if I take one day off here and there, if I have a 3-day weekend, I can pretty much make that into at least like 4.5 days, because I can leave like the night before and then come back very late the night before I have to work again. So anyway, all right, so that's that. Just going home. What a fun day. Oh, and then this is funny. So I was just going back to my van in Brenham, and this like young couple with a kid in a pickup truck, they were like, "We love your van." I was like, "Oh my god, thank you." And then I was like, "You want to see it?" Because, you know, it's perfectly natural to like just go ask if you can like look at someone's house. So they were like, yeah. So they knew all about van life, and they loved the van. They did not expect me to open the door to like the whole Beatles thing. But I talked to them about how I built it and stuff, and so I think they were thinking of building one, or they already had one. But they were like, "You're living the dream." I'm like, "It can be a reality. Just get some duct tape and glue and some IKEA furniture." So that was really great. I don't often get a chance to just kind of do a sidewalk showcase. So, but they were really cool, really nice couple. I had a young kid with them, and I was explaining. They're like, "Well, how do you shower?" I said, "Well, I have a shower in my van if I need one, like a portable shower. But I also go to state parks, national parks, Planet Fitness." And then I said, "But you know, you don't have to shower every day." So, and then I told their kid, I was like, "Just let you know, mom and dad, like, they tell you, like, you don't have to shower every day." So, yeah. So anyway, okay, so that's it. So I am almost home, and I am so tired, pushing through, like, not too tired to drive, just like tired, like mentally. So I'm gonna go home, veg, catch up on my YouTube subscription channels that I subscribe to, and that is it. So yeah, another great fun day. So I'll see you next time with whatever I do. Random hidden gems. I think this will be like my hidden gem playlist. I think that's what it'll be.